Hello, everyone. I'm a tiny little bit late. It's 7:06. Combination that it is hard to get moving in the morning, and that Charles takes 7 hours to lay down here. Um, takes him a while. Um, I love him dearly, but he is not a cat who makes a decision like that? Um, I'm here for some Sims this morning, of course. We're, I think, going to move Jasper out today, which means the household is going to be so small. It's going to be Melody, Bianca, and Vikram, and Fabo. But Fabo's not a sim, so I don't have to take care of him really. um, yeah, and that's weird. It's going to be so strange having a small household again. Um, Morning, Panda. How you doing this morning? Welcome on in. Um, the household's going to be so small. I'm going to have 3 people in the house. Time for a llama. It might be the time. We got rid of our cat, boy. Might be time to add in a llama. Exchange one pet for the other. Charles, you are so silly. Okay. Um, I mean, I will probably let them finish sleeping first. I won't move them out at 1:50 in the morning. I won't shoo them out that quickly. Also, what are his other things? He's neat and a foodie. Okay. I feel like I did him well with the house then. You're definitely still asleep. You got school in the morning. Um, you looks like you were eating maybe, but you're done. Didn't sleep till 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. Yeah, nights like that are the worst. 'Cause it's like, what do you even do? All you can really do is just sit there, like, waiting to fall asleep. There's no trying to fall asleep harder? It sucks. I've been there though. I hope you get at least some rest today then. Sometimes it's nice. I'll stay up through the whole night and then like at the time that like I would have gotten up, usually I'll take a nice nap and usually that'll solve it for me. But that's only sometimes. That's only able to happen every once in a while. Hello Roy, how you doing this morning? Thank you for farting for Roy, Panda. The traditional fart entrance. What are you doing? You were playing video games more than likely. I forgot he's a gamer now. He's an esports competitor as a job. I'm also doing all right. It's Friday, thank God. So I'm ready to not work this weekend. I don't have any responsibilities. I don't gotta do my taxes. I don't gotta. There's nothing this weekend. I don't even think I have to go get snacks this weekend, honestly. I think it's fully whatever I want to do. Bianca wants to ask Vikram about his day. She can do that. He's just gaming. Banter with old friend. That's cute. Not what I want, but that's cute. We can do that first. Small talk. Ask about day. There we go. Why is Bianca in... I guess this is hot weather wear? This certainly isn't cold weather wear. Oh, it's snowing. I actually haven't seen this lot under snow. We'll have to see how it looks. You've already been mean to people. Um, Everyone else is asleep right now. I wonder if John... We should probably hang out with John today, because I am a little worried that he's going to die soon. Unpleasant conversation. Hurt sentiment? Since when? From what? From being chilled. Oh, you know what? I didn't put a thermostat in this house. I know. We'll do it soon, probably. I think she's got less than a week. For sure. Thermostat. You know what? Where would this be? In the kitchen? Or... No, it would totally be, like, the living room. Oh, yeah, right here. BB move object, my friend, my family, my beloved. Yeah, it would be, like, right here, next to the dining room. Because this dining room, you would probably get so fucking cold in the winter. Oh my god. As pretty as a dining room as it is, it would be the worst in winter. Charles, I forgot you were even in the room. Would you like to leave? Is that what you're telling me? Mr. Climbing the side of my bed. Come on, you. It's always. Any single time he's climbing the side of my bed, you know it means that he wants to leave my room. Okay. Back to live mode. Bianca, come set the thermostat cooler. No. Set it warmer. It's already set to warmer. Perfect. Then the chilled thing should probably go away. Also, I think she's wearing her hot weather clothing for some reason. Not the Catboy laser. I wasn't expecting to be shot this morning. Thank you, Panda. Yeah, you know what? What was that? Gremlin raiding with a party of 11. Welcome on in. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Let me get you a shout out real quick. How was your stream? What'd you get up to? I'm the worst at typing, so this might take me just 1 second. There we go. Playing some Genshin. We love to see it. We love to see it. I straight up don't understand that game, but it looks very fun. Welcome on in, everyone. I'm a little bit losing my voice right now, which is silly. Genshin gamers rise up. One day I will understand at least a little bit of what's going on in that game. I downloaded it the day that it came out because someone who I was watching at the time was gonna play it and everything. I hope I'm not getting sick. I think it's just also welcome on in, Lynn. I think the weather for me has been so back and forth the last couple of days, whether it's been like cold or really, really hot. And when I say that, I mean like we've had like below 30 temperatures, and then we've also had above 90 temperatures within the last week. So I think my body is just trying to keep up and not doing well, you know. So I don't think it's me being sick. It's hard to tell these days, though, you know. I still wear a mask everywhere I go, so I'm generally less sick than most people these days. But you never know. You know, 2023. Bianca, what are you getting up to right now? What's the plan? You know what? You should resume your end table. It's 3 a.m. You don't gotta sleep. Why is everyone in their hot weather outfit? Vikram, change into your cold weather outfit. Which is apparently the exact same as your everyday outfit. Fabo, I love you. If you haven't met Fabo already, he is the best member of this family. He came with this little onesie. There's not much to say about him. He's pretty great. I aspire to be like Fabo in real life. Actually, you should hang out with Fabo, because you are done playing video games. Which is funny to tell someone while I am sitting here playing video games. Fabo. No worries, Gremlin. I appreciate the raid. I hope you have a lovely, lovely evening. I know sometimes you gotta raid and run. I'm on that vibe too. Vikram, you don't even like working out. Why do you always want to work out? What is the point? Cowplant is still not hungry. That's good. So Vikram, I guess you should just come cook. Clean out the spoiled fridge and cook. I don't get why there's always spoiled food in the fridge though, because the food that he cooks shouldn't spoil, and he's the only one who cooks in this house. Let me take a look at what's actually in the fridge. I never look at what's in it. But as far as I know... Oh! None of it's spoiling, but when we run out of something, it counts it as a spoiled dish. So that's why there's no stink lines. But it says, clean out the spoiled fridge. It's saying, clean out the empty things. I got you. I understand now. Oh, really? I didn't know they were already working on more games. Isn't Genshin, like, still being, like, added to and updated? That's always impressive when they are able to do both. Because sometimes you don't get that with gaming companies. Vikram wants to steal. So let me quickly check the neighborhood stories. The Yamazaki household recently adopted a cat. I think that's really it. That was the only recent neighborhood happening. Um, a larger team because Genshin took off. That would make sense. I'm pretty sure the Yamazakis are Susumu's family, his parents. So they just got a cat. That's cute. Oh geez, I'm gonna have to take care of them for a moment here. Oh, did they really? I didn't know they did other games at all, actually. Sing and shower. Since when was that an option? Oh, you are a stinky, stinky cat boy. And Melody, you can just come get some food. Vikram finished cooking, so he can chat with Bianca. Do you work today, actually? You don't. Susumu has no job. Maybe we should get him one. What sort of job should Susumu have? Honkai Star Rail. Oh, sounds interesting. Maybe I'll have to take a look into it. Um, Susumu feels like maybe an interior decorator. Because I won't actually have to do that for him. We're gonna move him out. Which I think we can do now that they're actually awake. Which I think we do from the phone. Home. Call adoption agency? No. Request marriage certificate. Do we not already have one? We do. But that is something else I should consider real quick. We are going to give all of the family photos and stuff to other people. So we don't lose any family photos. Ooh, you know, I love turn-based games. Turn-based games are some of my favorite games, actually. So maybe I will enjoy it more than Genshin. I can sell the blurry one of him and Susumu, but we should keep at least one of him and Susumu for him. And then one for the wall as well. Probably not right here, but I'll put it right here for right now so I don't forget about it. Wow, we have so many pictures of Cadence and none of Julia so far. I feel bad having favored the one cousin. But what can you do about it? Um, a picture of him and Blake would be cute to have for the house. A picture of Cadence as well, and a picture of Fabo. Maybe two pictures of Fabo. And then the rest should all pretty much stay here. We'll hold on to them. And I guess we'll just frame them for right now so that they don't look like crap on the wall. Oh, I was in live mode. I thought I was in build mode for some reason. Oh yeah, the black frames look a whole lot better in this room. Perfect. Um, so that's everything that they have in their inventories that needs to come with us. Jasper, how do I split and move from household? There we go. Split from household and move. It's sad. I don't want to move Jasper out, but I don't want to take care of his kid either. I don't want to do that just yet. But him and Susumu, it's time, you know? They can have, what was that? I think they needed $79,000 for that house, um, which we can loan them. We'll give them a tight 100,000. Just because I need to struggle a little bit, you know? We can work to make up that money again. They probably won't. Episode 100, heck yeah! Yeah, that's really fast. I feel like you've flown through. But it's one of those series, you know, once you're into it, you're into it. All right. New household currently in the world. What's happening in episode 100? I have no clue where that even is. You mentioned Tsunade, so I have like a vague idea of where it could be, but I don't even I forget where regular Naruto ends and Naruto Shippuden begins. Because I've watched all of it so many times. So where did I move them to? It was New Willow Creek. She just became the fifth Hokage. Okay. Confirm. Furnished. What was that little beep? Why are you beeping? Alright. And before we mark them as an unplayed household and forever say goodbye to them as playable family members, I am gonna quickly put up their marriage certificate, maybe put some photos of them up on the wall. I'm gonna make it look nice in here, you know? Alright. Nice photo of both of them right here. We can have a photo of Fabo and Blake over here. I feel like we'd have a photo of Cadence over by our desk here. And another one of Fabo. And I just want to go to build mode to size these up a little bit. Because that looks a little more appropriate to have less photos that way. Although I wish they sized up a little differently, because that looks a little bad. But that's fine. We're not going to live in this house. I wish the photo frames, the ones that like came in growing together, I think. Maybe they're just called frames. I don't know. I wish that they didn't require like an upright photo as well. I hate that because I only have sideways photos. But I don't want to spend forever here. So, Susumu, Jasper, it was lovely getting to know you, hanging out with y'all. Have a lovely, wonderful life here. We're going back to Mana's Worlds. And we are, turning you into a not playable family anymore. Farewell, Catboy. Well, he's going to be in the world for a long time. Jasper's going to be around for forever. Manage household. Unplayed. Don't delete the household. Just delete Jasper right away, right after moving him. I think it's from there. I have to do that. And then it'll bring me to the screen where I can turn on neighborhood stories for him as well. Because that's the only thing that maybe he'll die to neighborhood stories if once I turn them on. But as far as I know, he should live for a long time. And they can do everything except move in or out. Yeah. At some point, I do want to move the Tamuras here. I know, the Blake and all fucking 6 of their pets. Incredible. You know what it is, though? I realized why he had all the pets and he had no kids. I didn't mark either one of them as being able to have a kid in CAS. So they either were going to adopt a kid or adopt a pet, and it seems adopting a pet is much more likely considering these mofos have already adopted a pet as well. It just seems to be what people do. But yeah, these ones, Jasper is able to get pregnant. So Jasper could live even longer because there's a possibility that he'll have however many children. And I am sort of excited for that. Alright. We'll leave them. We'll leave them be. back to the gay family. Jasper's gonna be a whole nother legacy family challenge. Who knows, you know? We gotta have at least one cousin per generation, I feel like. Um, and I decided that Jasper was the one who needed to have that cousin, but the rest is up to neighborhood stories. Maybe I'll go into Blake's household at some point after one of his pets dies and enable pregnancy, um, and either him or his husband, just so we can evenly have cousins all across, you know? Oh no! I kicked Jasper out right before Winterfest. Literally like a minute before Winterfest. Oh my god. I'm a monster. I am a monster. I kicked my Catboy out on Christmas. Oh my god. It's fine. We'll invite him over. We'll have a dinner party or something. Oh my god. When I decide to move them out, yeah. That'll probably be the best time. Okay, let me sell my stupid plants that I have here. Disown the Catboy on Christmas. I'm evil. Um, and why are you're already hanging out in his room, Melody? Like, you own the place? What the hell? Oh, you know what? If it's Winterfest, before we get too far into the world, let me holiday decorations it up. Winter. Seasonal winter plants in gardening? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Yes, when Melody has a kid, that'll be the kids' room, and we'll change it. Till then, it's probably just gonna stay as is, because I'm a little sentimental. But we did the same thing with Melody in Connor's house, back when it was like the pink house that Kelly lived in for a little bit, because Kelly had this room and then Connor had this room, and then Kelly and Gavin passed away. Connor moved into that room, and then that room became Bianca's room. So rooms kind of switch around in the house every once in a while. But for right now, this one's gonna stay Jasper's, and then it'll become Melody's kid when we get to that point of the story. What is the Christmas tree called? Would it be a plant, even? It's not considered part of the plants. Oh yeah, it is. The holiday tree. I don't even know where we have room for this downstairs. You know what? We can momentarily put away that dog bed and put it in the corner here. People do stuff like that on Christmas, you know? It's beautiful. Is there different swatches, actually? I kind of like that one a little more. And then what was it? Presents? Large pile of presents. I'll put them right there. Okay. And I guess first things first, before we even forget about it, let's open some presents. Everybody come get y'all juice. Don't, no, don't add a present, no. Open a present, thank you. What'd you get, Vikram? A lucky man folded laundry. You just got some folded clothes. Bianca folded up his clean clothes, wrapped him, and said, "Here you go, motherfucker." She also... She also got a lucky man folded laundry. He did the same thing to her. He saw her do that. He saw her wrap his clean folded laundry, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that too. Lucky, yeah. So lucky. What'd she get? A carrot! This has been a really bad Winterfest for her. She got a carrot? Why? Why is it in the household inventory? Oh my goodness. So where do we put these then, I guess? Do we just have piles of laundry in their room? Just put one there and then one like on top of it. Just piles of folded shirts. So lucky. And then, where's the carrot? We didn't even get the carrot. I don't think I need this computer either. Ah, but the CDs I did like. I do kind of want a stack of CDs somewhere in the house. We got that from, like, Vikram's career. Where do I feel like that would fit? Oh, you know what? Oh. The first clutter item for the windows. Although that looks kind of like it's falling off a little bit. Although it goes up against some sort of like wall when you're trying to put it in the wall like that. It's so weird. Oh, let's not move the window. No, thanks. And then it just like falls through the window. It's so weird. Did that do it? Sort of. But then it hits up against a wall this way. Oh, I hate it here. Oh, just kidding. Did I manage to do it? Almost. And now it... Now it looks like it's being placed outside, though, and it gets that blue texture. I hate this. I just want to put things on the window ledge. Actually, you know what? Having turned it, that looks fine now. I enjoy where it is. And maybe just a plant while I'm here. Just one of these. Okay. I hate that. Why did it shift forward? I want it to be in the wall. I hate it. I'm done with this. No more of that. Just CDs on the window. Everyone else gets nothing. Happy Winterfest, I guess, everyone. We got 2 piles of folded shirts and a carrot. Windows said no plants, I know. These windows, they're fighting me lately. I've tried to put many things on the windowsills lately, and every single time I run up against that problem where they look like they're running into a wall, but there's obviously nothing for them to be, like, against. It's so stupid. I need the tool mod. Just to solve it. It's stupid. Oh, there's the carrot. I'm selling the carrot. Alright, and I want to be festive. So let's sing about Winterfest with our dad. I'm gonna be evil, and I am gonna make Bianca go to work tonight. Um, because she only works 2 days a week, and I can't have her just take a day off because it's a holiday. Just not gonna happen. Um, oh, he wants to make a grand meal. We can do that for you, Vikram. We can have a ham dinner tonight. A ham dinner for breakfast. No big deal, I guess. Bianca wants to get into the festive spirit a little bit as well. Deep thoughts? No. I guess it'd be small talk, probably. Yeah, share Winterfest spirit. Is she talking to herself? Bianca, I love you, but stop that. Talk to your husband instead. Who's literally in the same room as you. Oh my god. She's really getting up in his face while he's cooking. Just being like, so, Christmas, huh? Dude, back it up. Belly laugh. You know what though? It is a holiday. Most people are gonna have it off. We're gonna add an event for, what time is it right now? 8? We're gonna make it for 9. We're gonna have a, oh, I didn't see you could, I wondered why none of these had been gold lately. You have to turn on it being a gold event. That's so weird. And we're not gonna have a family reunion, though. What you get is these things in the background that I've already unlocked, so. Let's have a dinner party. And see if we can get a nice gold dinner party, I guess. Oh, but I'm planning this as Melody? Never mind. Hold on a minute. I think it's Bianca knows most of the people that we're supposed to know to invite to this. Julia, Jasper, Susumu, Yuma, John. Martina, Cadence. Okay, we'll have Bianca plan it. A gold dinner party. Expecting parent, what? I see. Host is Vikram, I guess. Guests are John, Melody, Jasper, Blake, Cadence, Yuma, Susumu. I guess Bianca counts as a guest in this case. Julia, Martina, anyone who's family. I mean, I guess we could invite Daddy Winter as well. Do you think he would come to our Christmas dinner party if we invited him? I'm inviting him anyway. There's gonna be like 14 people in this house. I don't think it's gonna go well. Set it for 9 a.m. Let's go. Let's go. Less than an hour until our family dinner party where there's gonna be like 15 Sims in this tiny little area. Melody, can you real quick maybe come take care of some of these plants? Oh, you should definitely come feed the cow plant real quick if we're about to have like 15 Sims on this lot. I think that they might kind of die if you just left them be, you know? Please don't let anyone in our family accidentally get eaten by a cow plant is what I'm saying to you right now. Good job. Okay, Melody. Oh, who had breakfast? Yeah, I also have work in like 2.5 hours, and I don't want to go. Hibiki, welcome on in. How you doing this morning? I don't want to do it today. It's Friday. I shouldn't have to. Nobody should have to work on a Friday. Dinner party's about to begin. Let's do it. Main goal is to call the guests to a meal, make drinks. Oh, we don't have a bar for that. Thank the guests for coming and have 3 Sims dance at the same time. Okay. Would you like to dance? Would you like to dance? And then would you like to come dance? Not doing so well, but also okay. That's the vibe lately. That is the main thing that I'm doing lately. Just feeling that way. Alright, guys, start dancing. The guests are starting to arrive, so we might not have time to do so soon. Perfect. And then call to a grand meal. Vikram. Because everybody else should now be doing nothing. Except hanging out. Daddy Winter did come! Oh my god, there's so many people here, actually. The lot's actually getting a little crowded. The whole drama of last night, yes, I do remember. I do recall. We got some royalties. Nice, nice. Um, I guess, would you guys like to ask Daddy Winter for a Christmas gift while we're at it? Can you do that? You can't. That's interesting. Um, you very specifically should, though, go grab a serving of the ham dinner. Bianca can take a pass on that for right now, maybe. But look at that! Everybody's eating. Except Julia and Yuma. Pretty successful, dinner party so far. You should thank a guest for coming. You don't know Cadence yet? Jesus. You don't know Cadence or Martina? Vikram, who do you know? I guess you should thank someone for coming. Can only Vikram do it? Is that a friendly thing? Still got that to think about, yeah. Affection? No. Gossip? No. Brag about dinner party? No. Thank for coming. There it is. And we have to have Sims become happy at the same time, but I don't really have any control over the rest of that. Oh, but you should go to the bathroom, Vikram. Oh my god, the plates right now. So who are you talking to? Melody. Hop in the shower, no worries. Have fun. Ask for present. Oh, we can do that now. Oh my god, the amount of plates that I have on right now, just because everybody had dinner. Look at this family, though. They're such a happy family. What'd Bianca get? Nothing in the present other than sadness and lies. You know what? You know what, Clement? I think maybe we should have fought you for presents, honestly. We usually do that with Bianca. I think these got X'd out somehow, so... Oh, she's hysterical, too. Maybe we should not have you die. Maybe you should get away from the family for a moment. Hey, Sus... Wait. He just got something out of my fridge. Yuma. You can die from being hysterical. It's like you can like laugh yourself to death or something like that. It's a small chance. I don't think it like always happens or anything, but I just don't like seeing it, knowing that that can happen, I think. We got the Schmapple coffee. That thing that we have in the background right now. we got we got this. Thanks, Daddy Winter. I guess. Oh, John's here. I'm glad John is still here. Okay, she's back down to very playful. We're good. We're fine. You should come and hang out with your siblings. Oh my god. Uh-oh. No, she's hysterical again. Why is she hysterical? Just because she's so playful, I guess? Holy cow. She wants to talk to a plant or play guitar. You know what? I think now is a really good time for you to come talk to a plant. I think you need to calm down for a little bit. You should come just chill with the orchids. Bianca. Um, I think we can probably end the party. Because I don't think we're making drinks. And that seems to be the only thing left to do here. So we can end the dinner party. We only got a silver on that too? I thought that was a gold. Interesting. A decorative pot rack in our household inventory. Okay. Um, which means everyone should be leaving as well. Everyone should be making their way out now. It's so big I had to go in the household inventory. We got a grill. Okay. This has been a kind of a disappointing Christmas so far. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, everybody, goodbye. Get off my lot now. Thank you very much. I think Vikram did get a grill last Christmas. Last Christmas, you gave me a grill. The very next Christmas, you gave me another one. This year, to save me from tears, I bought myself a grill. I think it's a better cover than the original, frankly. Check for Winterfest gifts. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that was an interaction. Yeah, give me more presents. Okay. Melody's not gonna die anymore, thank God. Come play some guitar. So that was a hell of a party. I think we did a good job, despite only getting a silver. Vikram, what are you getting up to now? You're gonna work out? No, don't work out. You should actually get some sleep. Bianca's going to the bathroom. And then she goes to work later on, actually. First of all, though, let's take care of all these stupid presents that we got for Christmas this year. We got so many bad things. I guess we can put the pot rack above the kitchen island here. I feel like that does make sense. Oh my god, in green even? I love it. It's perfect. We don't need a second coffee machine, though. I can sell that one. And where did the grill go? We can sell the tree, too. Just because I don't want to have to come back into my household inventory later on. Put the dog bed down. And I guess that's it. Since I can't find the grill. Oh. Grill's in his inventory for some reason. Would we have a grill out here? Just like right here, maybe? Right outside our dining room, though? I guess. I don't know where else we're gonna put it. What do you have in your inventory here? Why do you have food in your inventory? You do also have a lot of sculptures in your inventory. Now Bianca wants to work out. No. How about you hack your work performance, actually? If you're feeling very focused, now would be the time. In fact, I think if you succeed in that, we might be able to get promoted today. There's potential. If you have not done your homework yet, do your homework. Should we put a picture of Queen Cupcake? Why is that so big? Why do I have such a huge picture of Queen Cupcake in my inventory? Hold on a minute. Is that sized up? No, that's not even sized up. Why is it so freaking huge? That's weird. Anyway, I think it's just a nice picture of Queen Cupcake right there. It's perfect. Fabo is hungry. Fabo has 2 food bowls to choose from. That are both full. Blake is calling. Okay, yeah, you can answer. Oh, you gotta take a shower too. He's feeling very energized. I'm hoping that means that we succeed in hacking the work performance. Usually I feel like the stronger a good moodlet, the better you do. But I don't know. It would be really nice to finally get promoted in Bianca's life. She's been working on it since she became an adult, I think. 18 days left for... Oh my god. Vikram has about a week until he's an elder? Oh my god. I was thinking about that the other day, that if John's an elder, it must be soon. But oh my god, that's very soon. Next gen is like next week. That's crazy. I don't like it. I don't want to say goodbye to Vikram and Bianca yet. They've been my favorite couple so far. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved Connor and Raul, and I did really love Kelly. Not so much Gavin. But Vikram and Bianca have been where it's at, you know? Are you still? Oh my god, Fabo. I will come give you a treat in just a second. Melody completed her homework. Now she's gonna answer a call from Blake and then go take a shower. I actually like that your siblings call you like that, because it does help keep the relationship with them up. Oh my god, Bianca! How could you? How could you not pass that? Now we're definitely not gonna get promoted today. That's stupid. Oh, are you still in a midlife crisis? You are. I forgot about that. She wants to have a new lover, get divorced, get married, and befriend the Grim Reaper. Like, girl. You've had a couple unrealistic expectations there. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I did mean to check this at one point too. How they don't have compatibility, which is interesting. Interesting. Melody and Bianca have bad chemistry. Strange. Strange. Okay, can you also give Fabo a treat? Just so it feels like he's eaten, maybe? And Bianca, you can make a elephant sculpture, I guess. Okay, never mind. Fabo's eaten. You want to weed a plant? I might be able to do that for you. Do any of you need weeding? It would not appear so. Do any of you need weeding? Actually, you guys need harvesting. Oh, we can supercell finally. Oh, almost. I was like, when did we meet Corey? But I do vaguely remember meeting someone who we were flirting with that was unflirty. That's alright. Melody will find somebody. Um, yeah, we can go clean that up real quick. And then I think we're gonna keep, um, actually, how tired are you? Not very? I think we might, just take Melody out somewhere. See if we can go meet somebody. It's Christmas. It would be romantic to meet somebody. I'm trying to make sure nobody's died as well. Just the little bit that I know about the towns, you know? Somebody adopted a cat here. That was these guys. Yeah. The Yamazakis. Gun and Fry only had the one each. BFFs got 6 people. Oh, I feel like someone died there. You know, though, weren't we gonna have Melody meet like a vet or something? Let's go to the community center or the recreation center because I just feel like this is where the most people will be. Um, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. At this point, I'm not even opposed to meeting a young adult and then just befriending them for now and then becoming romanced with them later on. Because we've only got a week left of being a teen, so who's this? Bernice Robles. For now, what is this? Scrabble? Symbols. She's gonna come. No, don't do that. Change game. Puzzles. Who's this? Bernice Robles, the adult. Ugh, annoying. Lila Bollinger, the adult. Everyone's an adult. We're gonna choose a puzzle. I'm gonna do a 100-piece puzzle. I have a landscape at the Gilbert Gardens Arboretum. Hey, there's Julia. That's our cousin. Everybody's an adult here. Adult. 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 Stop it. Stop all being adults. Who's this? Lila, coming to help me. Thank you. Oh. I'm gonna go pee like a champion. Okay. Well, I should come back and, continue the puzzle afterwards. Oh. Well, pee like a champion first. If you're gonna pee like a champion. Then come resume this puzzle. Puzzles don't work on any of the skills, right? No, it looks like not. I would think maybe like logic. Like very slightly, you know? Not a huge skill boost, but like it would make sense. You are using logic when you make a puzzle, you know? Oh my god, girls' night! I love it! Yes, queens. Girls' night out doing puzzles. Oh, it does work on logic. How are we level 4 logic already? Since when? Since when is logic her second highest skill? Her third highest, I guess. There's only one young adult here, and we already kind of know Darling. You know what? Maybe it's time we instead create a club. I know, this Sim song version. No, it's funny because when I put these on YouTube, the videos of the VODs, sometimes it'll flag like, hey, this song, and I'm like, I didn't play that song. I only played the Sims version of that song. It's very silly. The Patels are all part of our family. Um, Charlie looks like our cousin, so that's really weird. I guess Cecilia Cherry is a young adult. Um, Gwendolyn. I like Gwen's look. Sadie Delgado, maybe. I like Mabel as well. We'll add these all to our gardening club. Um, gardening club. And I think part of the club activities is going to be to look for frogs, because I do want Melody to, in her lifetime, I think, complete the frog collection. I just feel like if I'm ever going to do it, Melody feels like the person to do so, you know? um, and then the other one's Ten Garden. Garden Gals. Beautiful. Are they young adults or teenagers, though? That's the real question. A fun fact? Absolutely. Oh yeah, this entire point of the club is to help find a girlfriend. We're disguising it as a garden club, but it's fully a eligible bachelorette uh roundup. It's not even a club. The Garden Gals Club. You got kicked out for having a water fight with your crush. Oh, that sounds cute though. I don't blame you for doing so. Oh, they're all young adults. Oh no. Wait a minute here. Is there anyone who's a teen? Tiara O'Connor, maybe? Let's add her in. Let's see. She's also a young adult. Ah! What if I. Hold on a minute. There we go. Yeah, we can remove them. I don't even care. We need teens. We need somebody who is my age. That he just looks like my dad. I can't do that. Lillian's cute. I like her. Susanna is Sophia's younger sister, and Sophia is who Blake almost dated. So that's some drama. I think I like it. Tala seems cool, but I'm probably going with Lillian, all things considered. We'll put an I in there as well. We'll meet her at the very least. And then now that there's less options. Yeah, that's all the teens that we have in the town. That's why I wasn't fucking running into any teenagers. Holy cow. A ginger sim, yes. No, I'm thinking Lillian. She's the cutest so far. Does it still count me as knowing? Yeah, it still counts me as knowing everybody else. So we can use that if we don't wind up liking Lillian, then we still have a club, but we still have options for who to go for afterwards. Because I actually kind of really like Mabel's look, Mabel Cherry, maybe Gwendolyn. Once we finish this puzzle, we'll go home and we'll invite Lillian over for just a little bit. Frame puzzle. go home. And let's bring Lillian. All right. I'm sorry that we're here in the middle of the snow, Lillian. But hello. It is nice to meet you. I'm glad we're in the same club together. Let's talk about our dreams and then let's go inside. Then what's Bianca up to here? Bianca should go to work. Why are we not currently at work? Stop dancing and go to work. And Vikram is bored. Well, I don't know what to tell you there. Um, get over it, I guess. Come not get leftovers. You're not hungry. You can come cook. Some vegetable dumplings. Bianca, go to work. You're a full hour and a half late. Bianca's off to work. Good. She's gonna work hard. Melody can share ideas here. It seems like they're getting along really well, though. She's going to sleep now. I don't know what she's going to do. She's booking it to our backyard. Girl, what are you doing? Using our hot tub. Oh, you know what? Okay, fine. If you're getting in the hot tub the first time you come over in the middle of the winter, I think we need to go spend time in the hot tub with her. Some spicy hot tub time real quick. Oh, look at the footprints over the blanket even. I didn't notice that. That's so cute. Describe a new idea. Discuss the best violinist. We're gonna get to know her as well. Because we know nothing about her currently. I don't know any of her things. Fingers crossed. She's a perfectionist. And what's her other one here? A kleptomania. Oh my god, she fits right in. Meant for this family. That's so funny. She's perfect. I think, yeah, I think we're gonna just try, like, we're gonna ask if she's single. And Vikram, I don't know why you're here. Take a bubble bath. What are you doing outside then? Hold on a minute. Take a shower. Take a panicked poop. And then put away laundry. I know. Creeping on him. Hanging out in the hot tub. Likes rascals, you know? I would with with the Catboy brother, the kleptomaniac dad, and the criminal mom. I would say that Melody is probably pretty fine with Rascals. Yeah, kleptomaniac girlfriend as well. Hug already? Oh my god. Rascal is a great addition, absolutely. We found out that she's single. Maybe we do a pickup line, we see how that works. They're already besties, and um, I didn't even cheat their relationship with like a photo or anything. That's wild. Flora and jump the bridge or pull a 180. Pull a 180. Performance loss. Oh my god, we're never gonna get promoted at this job. I think the flirting went well. Oh, she's feeling flirty. Oh, so things are going well then. Hold on a minute. Exchange numbers. Hold hands. Her cold outfit is kind of nice. She got them sunglasses on. Blow a kiss. You just finished doing that, which means you can wash the laundry. And then you can play video games for a little bit. Rich mom vibes. She does kind of give the rich mom vibes. I don't know if she's very country. Alright. We have befriended you at the very least a little enough that you'll be on the friends list. So, I'm gonna sell those, and then we're gonna quickly maybe take a photo together. And then I'm gonna have Melody get some food and go to bed. I'm gonna send Lillian home. It's just nice to have a picture of the day they met, I think. Oh, that's so cute. I wish it was a better picture. But no, they're so cute together. Ah, I love the silly one. I wish with a phone camera you could get better pictures, because these are not great pictures. That's fine. We'll get one final one like this here. Melody's so pretty. Okay, Lillian, I'm so sorry though. I am gonna send you home now. Actually, no, I'm gonna invite you to stay the night. Why not? Hang out, you know? Just became good friends already. Oh wow, yeah, we're like best friends already. Holy cow. That was from like one photo taking session? That's wild. But you know what? Before we get too many other photos in our inventory, because I don't think Melody has many photos made for each other, obviously. I think we'll hang up some of these photos right away. Which one was the silly one? Oh no, one of them had the finger in the way. That sucks. But this, like right here, makes sense to me. Nice photo of her and her girlfriend. And then we have ones for the wall as well over here. Which I also put one of Jasper and Susumu over here, but I didn't wind up framing it, so maybe we should do that real quick. Yeah, okay. And you know what? We also got the puzzle that we did just before we met Lillian. So we can hang that up on the wall over here. Can we change the no, can't change the color of the frame. Unfortunate. Alright, can you finish eating so you can go to bed? Finish eating and invite your girlfriend to stay the night? Actually, we're not even girlfriends yet. We're just garden gals right now. Okay, you can stop eating the salad now. I'm just gonna watch you though, because I feel like you're gonna put it down like right here. Where did she put that? On the back of the toilet. We love to see it. Just a good toilet salad. Aha! First kiss. And then... Beautiful. And then the real question. We've had our first kiss. Can we now? We can't mess around with her now. I think we need higher relationship for that. First kiss in the bathroom as the laundry was finishing. Ask to be girlfriend. There we go. Also in the bathroom. Aw. Sweet. Okay, yeah. Then we're gonna go to bed. Mess around in hot tub. Actually, can we mess around in bed first? Is that an option now? Mess around with Lillian! Heck yeah! Get it, girl! That way Lillian also maybe stays in our bed afterwards. It's 2 a.m. You're not gonna have a good day at school tomorrow, but that's fine. Whoop whoop! It is always nice when we finally... No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mess around over here, please. Over in the correct bed. Oh my god, I hate this. Not the cat boy. Everybody wants to bang in the catboy bed, apparently. Oh no. Arthur looking ass. Welcome back, Yubiki. Can't get into her own bed. Yeah, that's why I just let it happen this time. You can come sleep in your own bed after you're done messing around. In Jasper's old bed. At least he doesn't have to use it anymore. He's moved out. He's moved on. Uh-oh. Cowplant's hungry. Jasper. Or not Jasper. Vikram. Can you come feed the cowplant? And then come feed yourself? Oh, no. They're sleeping in separate beds now. Oh, no. Lillian. You know what? This is fine. This is whatever. I don't even care anymore. I've moved on. Bianca's home. She did not get a promotion, which is unsurprising. She's gonna go to the bathroom. And then she's mostly taken care of. Yeah, it's alright. I'll figure that out. We'll move whatever is in her way. I think it's probably the bookshelf, which is unfortunate. Um, I might have to shove that into the wall a little further, even though it's already kind of shoved into the wall. But we'll figure it out. Maybe we just need to move the bed a little. For right now, it's not an issue. She doesn't live with us, you know. We'll fix that in a couple of days. Cheeseburgers, but never forget. Oh, the window's getting frosted is a nice touch. I didn't know that happened. And then you can come relax and unwind with Vabo, because I feel like no one has done that yet this stream. And we are approaching the end of where I can be streaming. So it's time for a little bit of relaxing and unwinding. And Vikram, you're feeling very playful. Oh my god, he's only got a week until he's an elder. Um, you work in 10 hours. I guess do you want to continue playing video games or something? What do you want to do? No, you want to work on your mischief a little. You should troll the TEF forums. Oh, Fabo. I love Fabo. The best dog. Oh, I forgot to have them open more presents too. We gotta get rid of these presents at some point soon. God, it's so nice to be able to see everybody all at once. To not have to scroll around to try to find every sim. So handy. Alright, Vikram, what else did you get? Is that another nothing gift? Oh my god, we got another carrot. This has been a very disappointing Winterfest. Alright, Melody. Moment of truth. Oh! I was literally just thinking that I should buy another camera for uh, Melody so that everybody in the family has one. That's perfect. Awesome. That's the only good gift we got this Winterfest. Alright, you're getting a little hungry, Bianca. You can come get some leftovers. And Vikram, you can go back to trolling those TEF forums. Melody, you should wake up now and come start your day, even though you're going to be miserable. You do have school today, and it is not going to go well for you. She's feeling hysterical yet again. Hopefully she doesn't die. It's like the third time this stream she's become hysterical. Oh my god, they've already adopted a dog too? I'm telling you, whenever we move a family out, they're like, let's get 7 gajillion pets. Replace with a prank gift, Vikram. Well, open a gift, I guess. Melody. Open what is guaranteed to be a prank gift because of your dad. Dang, okay, wait. Look at Vikram breaking it down. Alright, Bianca. You want to enthuse about the new show and be mean to somebody. You actually do have to be mean to somebody. But it's only 6, 7 a.m. I don't know if there's going to be anybody out. Can we enthuse about our favorite show, though? What is that? Friendly and then interests, probably? Hobbies? School starts in about an hour. Huh. There we go. And then nothing for Melody as well. Great. We've done fantastic on the gift front this year. Alright, you should come here, Melody. Even though, yeah, your girlfriend's still sleeping upstairs. Bianca is enthusing about her favorite show. And then she can come, continue making her video game. While Vikram, I guess, continues to video game. I know, he can continue to troll those TEF forums, I guess. You're still feeling hysterical. Great. We love to see it. Go to school. And then that means Vikram starts work. Oh, I thought he worked at 8. He works at 2. Interesting. Right, he got a promotion recently, so his hours changed.
Verobi Serpino? Chinobs. Valafoid. Frida. Espinal. Funub soon. Genjil Shopa? Lib. Tweevo Bebso. What's more? Nuch Gross. Singula Yamishka. Ishidorp Naya. Zarb's Canoe.
Lillian's still just snoozing away like she doesn't also have school. He's got instant fun. Since when did I buy instant fun? Also, I guess, talking about buying, can I do anything with any of their points? You've got 5,000 points, Vikram? Holy cow. What can we do with that for you? Needs retrading? Needs no one? Green thumb? Savant, maybe? Um, you know what? Let's get carefree. That's just a useful one to have. And we'll get frugal. Because he's got the points. Why not?
Yibsy. Hinawaru. Moishi Fiba Fwabe. Sploif Canar.
I don't think Bianca
And
can
the
get anything right
Vance.
now. But I also don't know if she needs it. She's got a lot of bonus traits already. She has a fear of a dead-end job since when? Vikram, you can. I'm actually struggling to find out what to do with you right now. You work in 5 hours? I work in one. Um, so I should probably be wrapping up the stream soonish. But for now, hmm, how much or how big is the smallest bar that we have? Because I just feel like I'm kind of failing Vikram by not having one. I wonder if it would still function if I put it like that. Just a built-in bar like that. I wonder. I've got so many dark brown wood swatches and none of them are the correct one. That's close. But let's see in live mode, can I select it and then can I actually like make drinks here? I can.
Uma.
No, I can't.
Reba.
It also looks very clippy, so I'm not a fan. Mm, I feel like maybe you would have one out by your movie thing, but that's so like, I feel like that's a patio thing, not like a backyard thing. And we don't really have a patio. I don't think we have space for it, unfortunately. I tried, I really did. I just don't think it's gonna work. Oh well. But it is 8:50, so I don't think I should get too much further into anything anyway. So I think I'm gonna save and probably quit out here, just so I can have a little time to be sure I'm ready for the morning, because I'm not. I'm not ready to go to work today. Um, but it is a Friday. Hopefully that means it'll go by quickly. It's the end of the week. Nobody wants to do anything, you know. um, but thank y'all for hanging. Absolutely, Panda. There's something about a Friday morning stream that's one of my favorite. Like I'll skip some morning streams, but Friday morning I'm like, yeah, we gotta have it. We gotta start out the end of our week together. um, but if you are still here, hanging, lurking, chatting, vibing, any or all of those things, or even a mix of. Thank you very much. I appreciate ya. It's been a lovely, lovely start to the morning with y'all. I hope y'all continue to have a lovely day. There will be a second stream later on as well. I see no reason currently why I would be doing anything else after work. So um, keep an eye out. Keep your head up. Have a lovely, lovely rest of the afternoon, a lovely evening. If I don't manage to see you later, and real quick, we'll check to see if we can send the party on to somebody else. But I don't think anybody who I know is streaming right now. So nah, nobody who I know. So on that note, I hope you all have a lovely afternoon, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.